At the heart of this community lies a simple but powerful motto to support one another first in work, business, services, and opportunities so that we grow stronger together as a community.
As NRIs living in the UAE, we constantly balance two taxation systems, India and UAE. और दोनों को अलाइन करना कभी कभी ओवरवेलमिंग हो जाता है. रेसिडेंशियल स्टेटस का कंफ्यूजन, डबल टैक्सेशन का कंसर्न, कंप्लायंस टाइमलाइंस. सो लेट्स मूव फ्रॉम कंफ्यूजन टू क्लैरिटी.
First, as an individual, if we stay in India for more than 182 days, then we will be a resident of India. But if your Indian income is more than 15 lakhs, then you have to see two conditions. You have to stay outside India for 182 days or more, and plus, in last 4 years, in last year, you should be outside India for 120 days, and preceding 4 years, 365 days you have to outside India. So once we get to know we are a resident or a non-resident, then we have to bifurcate ourselves. In case of fourth point, income accrues or arise outside India and the business is controlled or set up outside India. मीन्स सब कुछ बाहर है, फिर भी रेसिडेंट ऑर्डिनरी रेसिडेंट को टैक्सेबल हो जाएगा इंडिया में, और रेसिडेंट नॉट ऑर्डिनरी रेसिडेंट को नॉट टैक्सेबल रहेगा. यही मेन. एंड नॉट लायबल टू पे टैक्स इन एनी कंट्री ड्यू टू हिज डोमिसाइल रेसिडेंस और सिमिलर क्राइटेरिया. Then, and his income in India from Indian income is more than 15 lakhs. So it will be a stateless person, and it will be taxable in India for as a resident, not ordinary resident. For employment, if anyone going outside, if he is less than 182 days, he will be NR, which is most of our cases. This is the stateless person example. Means he is an Indian citizen who earns Indian income for more than 1.5 million, and he is not taxed in any other jurisdiction. So then in that case, if he stays in India for less than 182 days, he will, the main thing that everyone is expecting here, if an NRI is going back to India, मतलब उसने बहुत पैसा कमा लिया, अब बाहर जाके अन सब होने के बाद अभी उसका मन भर गया, वो उसको फिर से उसके देश वापस चले जाना है. So let's say an Indian citizen who is a resident in GCC for 20 years moving back to India. So main thing again, where does a non-resident pays tax? Only on the income that has been received or deemed to be received in India, or it arises or accrues in India.
I know the most complicated subject, that is residency. So yeah, we should file the return because it may not be compulsorily for us to file the tax return in India because we don't have any taxable income, taxable tax liability to pay. But sometimes losses gives us the benefit for the future taxable incomes. There are some carry forward losses as well that we can take benefits in future. So residency is defined as per their specific domestic laws. UAE have their specific domestic laws. As a non-resident earns an income from India on sale of mutual funds, UAE government has right to tax that, and in UAE as of now there is no taxes on personal investment income specifically. So hence my income from mutual funds from India will be exempt. Like it will not be taxed in India, it will not be taxed in UAE as well. So there is a law in India called Foreign Exchange Management Act. उसका भी उसके लिए भी डिफरेंट टैक्स रेजिडेंसी रूल्स हैं कि यू आर यू आर रेजिडेंट एज पर फेमा और नॉट. सो बट जस्ट टू समराइज, फेमा भी यही बोलता है इन केस यू आर आउट ऑफ इंडिया फॉर मोर देन 182 डेज यू आर नॉन रेजिडेंट फॉर फेमा पर्पसेस. तो उसका इम्पैक्ट ये है, इन केस वी ऑल आर नॉन रेजिडेंट फॉर पर्पसेस ऑफ फेमा, वी कांट हैव अ individual savings bank account.
So what had happened previously, if there was no disclosure, then it would have gone under the Black Money Act of 2015, where we have to pay the 30 per tax at the rate of 30% of the foreign assets and income, penalty up to 3 times of the tax amount, for prosecutions with rigorous imprisonment, and loss of immunity even for unintentional errors. Means हम गलती से भूल गए asset दिखाना, फिर भी
But TRC taking is a very tedious process and very costly as well, right?
Yeah, it is very costly. Generally, it costs around 1,500 to 200.
1,500 dirham it cost, right?
2,000 dirhams. And अभी तो I think इन्होंने ऐसा चालू किया है, just for a larger public, if you apply for TRC, and if by there is some fees, basic fees to apply for TRC, and by any chance वो TRC reject हो जाता है किसी documentation and all की वजह से, तो आपका फीस रिफंड नहीं होगा, वो गया फीस. Then you have to apply again with new fees.
सब्जेक्ट्स को सिंप्लीफाई करना इजी नहीं होता है. आई हैव स्टडीड देम, आई नो हाउ कॉम्प्लेक्स दे कैन गेट. But today's session truly made it relatable, structured, and actionable. On behalf of Maheshwaris in UAE, I would also like to sincerely thank MICS for their continuous support. A special note of gratitude to Sheetalji Soni, founder at Partner, for encouraging and enabling such knowledge sharing initiatives for the community.